Coach, you guys scored the goal right at the end of the half, and then one to begin the second half. How important were those two goals in terms of setting the momentum? Finishing off the first half strong and heading into the second.
Yeah, I think for us, we had a really hard halftime discussion. I felt we let the first half, the game start to get away from us a little bit because we just didn't stick to the plan that we set out. Again, the guys did a good job getting that first goal just to make sure that we ended with the momentum on our side. So I thought that was really good. And then coming back, starting the second half, they obviously had to play a little bit differently, which gave us the chance to kind of get back to our basic structure and what we set out to do. Got the second goal. They obviously start to take a little bit more risk, which can be a dangerous place. So we were under it for a little bit, but I thought the guys did a good job managing the game.
You get back in the win column after falling to Chicago over the weekend, 1-2 of the last three. How would you evaluate how the team has played to begin this season?
Yeah, I think we're still building. We're obviously 3 league games in, an Open Cup game in, very early in the season, and so for me, if my team was firing all cylinders right now, I would be worried. There's still a lot that we need to work on defensively. There's still a lot that we need to work on in possession. Going forward, created chances tonight. We created a lot of chances, probably the most we have in the game so far. We have to be more clinical. We were very inefficient tonight with the amount of chances that we created. So that's an area of improvement. And obviously, we never want to give up chances as well. So the chance that we gave up, the PK, obviously Griffin made a good save, and then the follow up, we fell a little bit short there. So yeah, we're constantly reflecting, always trying to improve, and as we build, making sure that we're making those incremental steps forward each week.
Just what can you say about just the character of the team? How proud are you with that turnaround today, but also considering the short turnaround as well?
Yeah, extremely proud of this group. Listen, it's it would have been easy for anyone to say, well, we just got back from a 10-hour bus ride. Our flights got canceled. We spent an extra day in Chicago. I can't play. And those there could have been a lot of excuses there. This group never once complained. They never made them make excuses, and they went out to execute tonight. Obviously, the game wasn't as clean as we wanted to, but considering the circumstances, I'm pretty proud of this group.
Just particularly for Darwin and Anji, just how proud are you for them getting those moments, their first competitive goals for the club?
Yeah, extremely proud. Those guys have been working hard. So the fact that they both got to start and play tonight, it was no accident. And obviously, to get a goal is like the cherry on top as well. Again, this team has some really good characters and some good guys, hard workers, and they've been working hard and really committed to the group and what we're trying to do. Obviously, haven't gotten the minutes so far this season, but tonight got rewarded and took it with both hands. So extremely proud of those two.
What does it mean to be moving on to the second round of the Open Cup once again?
Yeah, I mean, cup games, it's fun because obviously we win, we move on now, and who knows who we play next round. So it's the beauty of the cup competition, and so for us and for these guys, it's a chance for them to continue to showcase, against obviously if we keep winning high level teams, and it's a chance for us to continue playing, adding more games to our season as well. These guys love football; they love to play. So the more we advance, the more they get to play. So now we're excited.
I was going to say you get the opportunity to play more games, especially so early on in the season when you guys are still trying to gel. How important is that, and how much of an added benefit is that going into MLS Next Pro play?
Yeah, definitely added benefit because, for instance, tonight we rotated some guys, and it's an opportunity for other guys to get a chance to play. Amzi haven't played a lot of minutes, Ashton, Darwin as well. So tonight they got a chance to play a lot of minutes and to impact the game and the season, and that they did. So yeah, the more games we get added to our schedule, the more guys get to really play and showcase and compete for a spot.
You know everything about this cup as a player. Mm-hmm. So what kind of things were you telling the guys leading up to this game about what kind of game to expect and did things kind of pan out, how you were expecting them to?
Yeah, obviously in these beginning stages, a team shows up. You never know what they're going to bring. They played a game last weekend and they could have showed up with a different roster. Today, they played a 4-4-2 last weekend. They, showed up. They played a different formation. So, again, it's for these lower division team, it's kind of the biggest game of their season, and so they're going to come in and they have nothing to lose, so they throw everything at us. And so these games, while on paper may look like an easy game, can oftentimes be very difficult because these teams, they come in and they leave everything on the pitch, because for them as well, it's a chance and an opportunity for them to showcase against a professional team and to move on and to hopefully sign a professional contract as well. So yeah, while on paper may look easy, it can be a very difficult game. For me as a player, I always wanted to continue to advance so I could play against higher level team and continue to showcase there as well.
Last one, just what kind of boost can this be to the league season as well? Going in, just getting more players involved. What kind of boost is it going to be for the team going forward? Do you hope?
Yeah, I mean it's a benefit for the club as well. Obviously, if we advance and we host, it's another home game for the club. Depending on the team that we're bringing as well, it just depends. But yeah, for us, it's opportunity to rotate, to find minutes for guys, and it's that added boost to the team as well. It's a big competition. If we win, we advance, and the longer you stay in the tournament, it gives you that bit of confidence as well as you continue to advance week after week. Obviously, we have to manage our squad as well because these games, quick turnaround, like now we turn around and play again on Saturday. So it's a good opportunity to kind of manage, get guys some exposure while resting some guys that have been pretty banged up and are logging heavy minutes.
You get the scoring started right before the half. Walk me through the goal, and how important was that in terms of having momentum on your side heading into the locker room?
Yeah, no, I remember. All I remember is a cross from the left side, and then I remember telling Amzi to leave it because I was coming. I had momentum coming from the back, and then I remember shooting it, and it hit the defender, but then it bounced right back at me, and then I just saw an open goal there. And then first thought to my mind was just, I've been working towards this for a long time, I'm happy I can contribute to the team, and yeah, it was like you said, it was it was right before the halftime, so it was, it was really helped us out. And then second half we came in and scored right away, so just happy for the win to help the team. So yeah.
What does it mean to be advancing to the second round of the Open Cup?
No, it's a lot, especially for our fans here. They come out, support us, and they always expect us to get results. So I'm happy that we got what they deserve, and yeah, it means a lot, especially from that goal, so I can contribute to the team, like I said.
Obviously, it's still so early in the season. You guys are still trying to find your roles. How much of an added benefit is it to be able to play in these games, and if you keep winning, can get to add matches and get to hone in on that?
Yeah, no, it's exciting because I think if we go all the way through, we even play MLS teams. So it's definitely something that gives us motivation to keep going, and hopefully this is not our last game here in this cup. We can keep going and going, and we'll go for it and see what happens.
Who gets the first phone call, text, WhatsApp?
Ooh, definitely my parents. Yeah, they couldn't be here today, sadly, because they were working, but they were definitely watching the game. So they probably already called me. I haven't looked at my phone, but they'll definitely get a call first. Yeah.
Just what does it say just about the team? The character, mentality, short turnaround, all that. For y'all to turn up and come from behind as well. How proud are you of the team?
Yeah. It's it's been a last couple of weeks. It's been a lot of traveling, going to Chicago, playing there, and then a quick turnaround to play this game. So just proud of the team, the hard work that they're putting in, and just glad we can get the results. Yeah.